Hey guys, it's time to go to Australia! Woo! So I hope you have your passports ready and your bags are packed. But the important things today on our travels to Australia is that you don't pack winter clothes. Australia is on the other side of the world, so they're facing more of the sun than we are. So while here in America we have our jammies and we're warm and we're cuddly and we have our Santa hats that keep our ears warm. In Australia, they still have their Santa hats, but they're dressing up in tank tops, t-shirts, shorts, their bathing suits because it's summertime in Australia right now. So we're going to go ahead and fly to Australia and see the other side of the world. So I want you guys to pack your bags, and in your bags, make sure you got those sunglasses and that you have your bathing suits, your toys to play at the beach, you have your sunscreen, maybe a hat. And the cool thing is, out in Australia, Santa not only comes on a sleigh, but he also gets to surf. How awesome is that? And he also asked the kangaroos out there to help him out with the sleigh as well as with the reindeer. Pretty cool, huh? So we're going to go ahead and fly to Australia. So make sure that when you're on Air Keegan that you have your seatbelt securely fastened, because you never know, there might be some turbulence, bumpy, bumpy, bumpies along the ride. And it's a very long flight, so make sure that you have something to do, like your Nintendo Switches, maybe your iPads, something to read, maybe some Legos to build with, or some Play-Doh to squish around. And we're going to go ahead and get on our flight. Now, if you need to use the bathroom, remember, they're in the back of the plane. And if something happens and we need to exit the plane very carefully, make sure that you check behind you because your exits might be behind you. All right, let's go ahead and get to our flight. All right, we are flying. Yay! And as you can see, guys, right here is America. This is Menifee. This is where we are in California. And we are flying all the way around the world to Australia. And do you notice that their flag colors are red, white, and blue, just like ours, just a different design? So we're going to go ahead and sit on the plane. We're going to take our long flight, and let's find out what Grover's doing with our flight today. Last time he flew the plane and crashed it. This time, he's our flight attendant.
Oh, excuse me.
Terribly sorry.
Oh, this is a long plane ride. I need something to read. Excuse me!
Just a moment!
Him again. Oh, why do I bump into him everywhere I
Yes,
go?
sir! You were a traveler. Well, what can I, your furry blue flight attendant, do for you, sir?
I'd like something to read, please.
Something to read. Okay, sir. Just take a look at that sign over your window and read that.
What?
Or maybe you cannot read that sign. It says exit, see?
I know it says exit.
Oh, okay, sir. Then I will give you something else to read. Look. How about our safety instructions there in your seat back pocket? Very handy. Tells you how to fasten your seatbelt.
I know, I read them.
Oh, okay, sir. How about reading the label in the back of my shirt? Just pull my jacket down.
I don't want to read the label in your shirt.
All right, do not have to get huffy about it. I have other things for you to read.
Well, I should hope so.
Yes, I think I have my shopping list in one of my pockets here.
No.
All right, fine then. How about a letter from my Aunt Matilda? It's very personal.
No. That's not what I'm talking about. I don't want to read that. I want to read a newspaper or a magazine.
Well, why did you not say you wanted to read a newspaper or a magazine?
Oh.
You just said you wanted something to read. If I had known you wanted to read a newspaper or magazine, then I would have gotten you a newspaper or magazine. That is my job.
Well, get me one now.
Yes, sir.
I'm definitely switching airlines.
Sir?
Yes?
Well, you see what happens is, we are all out of newspapers and magazines. Everyone has taken them. You see in the back and the front, they're all reading. But do not despair. Do not despair. I, Grover, have something else for you to read.
Oh, well, what's that?
My lips. Sir, get up, get
What?
up. That's it,
What-
get up.
what are you
I'm gonna
doing?
sit down. I'm gonna make you nice and comfy.
What?
Come
What?
over.
Hey, what? Let
Attaboy.
go of me.
That's it. Now, all you have to do is read my lips. Once upon a time, there was this furry blue monster. Look at my face to read my lips. Look at my face. Furry blue monster.
Oh, Grover. Wasn't reading books, but he was telling stories to his passengers. So we're gonna go ahead and see what happens as we continue on our flights. Oh, hello! We are now in Australia. All right, woohoo! So, my friends, welcome to Australia. And as you exit the plane, please be careful removing your luggage from the upper overhead compartments because your items may have shifted during the flight. All right, let's see and learn about Christmas in Australia. Notice that we're at the beach with the Christmas tree. All right, let's find out what happens.
Oh, the weather outside is frightful, but the fire is so delightful. And since we've no place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. It doesn't show signs of stopping, and I've brought some corn for popping. The lights are turned.
Here's what happens in Australia. There's a lot of brush fires.
Christmas where the gum trees grow. There is no frosting, there is no snow. Christmas in Australia's hot. Cold and frosty's what it's not. When the bloom of the jacaranda tree is here, Christmas time is near.
From England came our Christmas fair. They even said what Santa should wear. But here down under for summer's cool, Santa should dip in the swimming pool.
Christmas where the gum trees grow. There is no frosting, there is no snow. Christmas in Australia's hot. Cold and frosty's what it's not. When the bloom of the jacaranda tree is here, Christmas time is near.
Santa rides in a sleigh on snow, but down here where the gum trees grow, Santa should wear some water skis and glide around Australia with these.
Christmas where the gum trees grow. There is no frosting, there is no snow. Christmas in Australia's hot. Cold and frosty's what it's not. When the bloom of the jacaranda tree is here, Christmas time is near.
To ride around the bush where it's dry, to count all the presents piled so high. A red-nosed reindeer would never do. Santa should jump on a kangaroo.
Christmas where the gum trees grow. There is no frosting, there is no snow. Christmas in Australia's hot. Cold and frosty's what it's not. When the bloom of the jacaranda tree is here, Christmas time is near.
And they play cricket. So they enjoy doing a lot of summer activities.
Early on one Christmas day,
There's cricket.
a Joey
They also like to sing
kangaroo
songs. They sing traditional
was
Christmas
far
songs
from
like
home
we do.
and lost
They sing Jingle Bells.
in a great big zoo.
There's some Santas floating on the water.
Mummy, where's
They
my
also make
mummy?
up their own silly songs as
They've
well.
taken her away. We'll help you
They make
find your
snowmen
mummy,
out
son.
of sand, so they have
Just
sand
hop
men.
On the sleigh.
And they do carols by the candlelight, so they go to
Up beside the bag of toys, little Joey hopped. But they hadn't gone far when Santa stopped, unharnessed all the reindeer, and Joey wondered why. Then he heard a far off booming in the sky. 6 white boomers, snow white boomers, racing Santa Claus through the blazing sun. 6 white boomers, snow white boomers, on his Australian run. Pretty soon old Santa began to feel the heat. Took his fur-lined boots off to cool his feet. Into one popped Joey, feeling quite okay, while those old man kangaroos kept pulling on the sleigh. Hey, 6 white boomers, snow white boomers, racing Santa Claus through the blazing sun. 6 white boomers, snow white boomers, on his Australian run. Joey said to Santa, Santa, what about the toys? Aren't you giving some to all these girls and boys? They've got all their presents, son, because we were here last night. This trip is an extra trip. Joey's special flight. 6 white boomers, snow white boomers, racing Santa Claus through the blazing sun. 6 white boomers, snow white boomers, on his Australian run. Soon the sleigh was flashing past right over Marble Bar. Slow down here, cried Santa. It can't be far. Come up on my lap here, son, and have a look around.
Very festive.
There she is, that's Mummy, bounding up and down.
6 white boomers, snow white boomers, racing Santa Claus through the blazing sun. 6 white boomers, snow white boomers, on his Australian run. That's the bestest Christmas treat that Joey ever had. Curled up in Mother's pouch all snug and glad. The last they saw was Santa heading northward from the sun. The only year the boomers worked a double run. 6 white boomers, snow white boomers, racing Santa Claus through the blazing sun. 6 white boomers, snow white boomers, on his Australian run.
All right, guys, isn't that kind of cool and something different that they do? It's very exciting. It seems like I would love to come out here again for Christmas. Well, just for fun, before we leave, we are going to go ahead and hear a silly song with Santa. If you want to sing along, you can.
Christmas in Australia means a Barbie in the sun. It's our summer holidays here. We go to the beach to have all of our Christmas fun. It's our summer holidays here. Santa, you're coming to Australia. Bring your sun cream, bring your shades and some hat. Wear some cool swimming shorts. Swap your sleigh for a surfing board. Spend Christmas Day on the beach. How's that? Christmas in Australia means a Barbie in the sun. It's our summer holidays here. We go to the beach to have all of our Christmas fun. It's our summer holidays here. Santa, you're coming to Australia. Bring your sun cream, bring your shades and some hat. Wear some cool swimming shorts. Swap your sleigh for a surfing boat. Spend Christmas Day on the beach. How's that? Christmas in Australia. Christmas in Australia. It's our summer holidays here. Christmas in Australia. Christmas in Australia. It's our summer holidays here. Santa, you're coming to Australia. Bring your sun cream, bring your shades and some hat. Wear some cool swimming shorts. Swap your sleigh for a surfing boat. Spend Christmas Day on the beach. How's that? Santa, you're coming to Australia. Bring your sun cream, bring your shades and some hat. Wear some cool swimming shorts. Swap your sleigh for a surfing boat. Spend Christmas Day on the beach. How's that?
All right, my friends, we're going to go ahead and get back on our plane and we're going to travel back to America. All right, so make sure that everything is safely put away and that we don't get lost with our luggage. All right, let's take that long trip back home. Woo! All righty. Welcome back, my friends. And here we are back at my house for Christmas. Hi, Miss Sari. All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and do the next part of our trip. So I want you to go ahead and get your Australia paper from your scrapbook. And you can go ahead and color in the Australia circle on your passport. So we're going to go ahead and get started. So you need your paper, and you also need something to write with, and a red crayon, and a blue crayon. You can do marker, you can do pencil, but you need these two colors. So go ahead and hit pause, get what you need, and come back and hit play. All right, guys, I hope you got everything that you needed, and Miss Keegan's gonna go ahead and put her camera down here so that way you guys can see, and we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna get started by drawing the flag, okay? So what you're going to do is in the flag part right here in this corner, you are going to go ahead and draw, Miss Keegan, a line down. See that I didn't go all the way down? And then you're gonna draw a line across, okay? So after you do that, what I want you to do is I want you to take your red marker, crayon, pencil, whatever you may have, and you are going to draw a line right down the middle, just like that. Then you're going to draw a line across, so it kind of looks like a T, and then you're going to go in the middle right here and go down to this corner, up to this corner, up to this corner, up to that corner, okay? You're going to do all that for me with your red. Now you're going to take your pencil, your pen, whatever you have, and then we are going to draw some stars, okay? And you could try your best to draw the stars. And Miss Keegan's just going to put a whole bunch of little triangles all over the place. So we're going to do our best to make it look like the flag the best that we can. All right, so and then there's a little one here. And then there's a few more. Here's another one down here. See, my stars are not perfect. I'm just trying to make it the best that I can. All right, so now we have all these stars. Okay, what you're going to do is now you're going to take your blue crayon marker or anything, and you're going to color everything around here blue. And then the rest of your flag blue as well. So if you guys need extra time, you can always hit pause on the video and take all the time you need to color around everything and color it all blue. So you can go with Miss Keegan, or you can hit pause and then come back and hit play in just a little bit. Make sure you color around your stars because the stars are white. You see how Miss Keegan is coloring around my stars? So make sure that they are white stars. All right, now that my flag is done, we're going to go ahead and go to our bubble right here. Now in Australia, they don't say Merry Christmas. They actually say Happy Christmas. So in that bubble, we're actually going to write Happy Christmas. So you need an H, which is an A, and you're going to put two P's for me, and then a Y, so that says happy, and then we're going to go ahead and write Christmas, and that is C, you need an H, you need an R, I, S, T, M, A, N, S. So that says Happy Christmas, okay? You guys can go ahead and pause and write Happy Christmas and then hit play again to move on to the next one. All right, down here in Australia, it has the picture and what you might see. And I'm gonna go ahead and draw the beach because we're gonna see the beach, and I'm gonna draw a sandman instead of a snowman. It's a sandman because they're at the beach, right? So we have the sandman, and then I'm gonna go ahead and draw a surfboard because everybody likes to go surfing, and then I might put the sun out there. So I drew the beach. All right, and you guys can draw whatever you want in there. You could draw Santa at the beach if you want to. So you can do whatever you like. And then down here in the holiday foods, they had all kinds of holiday foods on a barbecue, right? So I'm gonna go ahead, and they had different vegetables on the barbecue. They had shrimp on the barbecue, didn't they? So I'm just gonna draw a big old grill, which is an oval, and it's got the lines on it, of course. All right, and then I'm gonna put an upside down rainbow. So that is gonna be my barbecue. And then I'm just gonna use my colors, and I think I'm gonna draw some shrimp on there. So we got shrimp grilling. And then I'm gonna go ahead and do some vegetables. So I'm gonna go ahead and put some veggies on the grill. So they got all kinds of cool stuff. And they also had gingerbread cookies too. So I'm gonna go ahead and draw some gingerbread men because we had like some cookies. All right, so they had a gingerbread man in there. So they had some delicious treats on the barbecue. Oh, I'm gonna put the little smoke so we can see it cooking. All right, and then over here on the traditions, we're gonna go ahead and write some things that we saw. And you know, we had Santa, so I'm gonna write Santa, S-A-N-T-A. So there's Santa, so I'm gonna draw Santa's hat. All right, so we have Santa's hat, and then they had lunch, right? They didn't have Christmas dinner, they had Christmas lunch. So I'm gonna put lunch on there, L-U-N-C-N-H, and then I'm just gonna draw a little barbecue here. It's an oval with an upside down rainbow and some lines. So I have a little barbecue. All right, and then they also go to the pool or the beach and they do sports, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and put the beach on there. So B-E-A-C-H. And then I'm gonna draw a big wave at the beach. All right, so they do all kinds of fun things, and they also do surfing. So I'm gonna write the word surf. So S-E-R-F. So, and then I'm gonna draw a surfboard. And it has a little fin on the side. And then here's some little lines for decoration. So they surf. So there's Santa, they eat lunch, they go to the beach, they surf. What other little things did we see in our video? Oh, they do have a lot of fires, right? So I'm gonna write the word fire, F-I-R-E-S. So there's a lot of fire. So I'm gonna use my red pen that I already have out, and I'm gonna draw some fire. Fires are very dangerous. You got to make sure that you stay safe though, right? So they have fires, and the firefighters put out all the fires to protect all the people. Another thing that they do out in Australia is they had a lot of lights, right? They like to decorate. So I'm going to put lights. So L-I-G-H-T. And then I'm going to draw a line like this, and then I'm going to take some different colors, and I'm going to put some dots on it to make it look like it's lit up, different lights. So now we have some lights. All right, and the last spot, guys, down here at the bottom, I want you to think of something you remember from the video that you want to put down here that you saw as their traditions, okay? And you can always hit pause and write all these words for me, then write this one. But I hope you guys had fun going to Australia. Now don't forget to color in your Australia stamp. And great job, guys. I hope you had fun.